Alright pranksters, well here's my most recent gaming setup. It has a total value of $3,000 and right now I'm gonna show you guys how I put it together from scratch. But before that, let's get to the giveaways. And here's what's up for grabs. The Yeelight Smart Screen Light Bar, which I will be unboxing later on in this video. It's a must-have for every gamer. So at random, I chose a winner from my latest post on Instagram. Congratulations Infinite Rose. You've just won this cool Yeelight Smart Monitor Light Bar. Now if this video gets 500 likes, I will give away a Toner TC40 condenser microphone to someone from the comments. To participate, just like and comment below. One last thing pranksters, this gaming setup video will probably be the last of its kind that I post on this channel. You see guys, it was never really my intention to turn this channel into a quote-unquote gaming channel. It all started back in the summer of 2020 when I caught COVID-19, this brand new disease that was new to the world at the time. I had a quarantine for weeks and I needed something to do, so to kill time I built my dream gaming setup. I made a video of it and it actually went viral. Currently it sits at over 3 million views, and from there you guys wanted more and more, so I kept doing more upgrades and building new gaming setups from scratch. It's been fun and I really love doing it. Heck, I think I'm really good at it as well. But if we go back 14 years ago, you'll see that I've built this channel on pranks, hacks, and ways to sneak food into class. And we'll be going back to that, but I just wanted to bring you guys one last gaming setup video. Moving forward, I will be uploading all my gaming related content to my Nextraker gaming channel for you gamers out there that love those types of videos. The link for that channel will be in the description and in the cards above, so you guys can go check it out and subscribe while you're at it. Alright then, enough about that, let's get started with this setup. As usual, we'll be starting off by picking our location, and here I have the corner where this setup will be built. It's an extension of my dream gaming setup, so the walls are already prepped and there's plenty of RGB light strips there as well. I did hang up some fan art that was given to me a while back. It's one of my favorite custom wall art that I currently own, so that just had to be included in this setup. This black desk I've already put together. Its original price is $300, and before you guys tell me that it's too expensive for a desk, let me show you what it can do. This is an electric rising desk. Basically I can adjust its height to fit my needs. For example, if I want to be standing up, I can have it raised up. If I was a little bit taller, it gives me flexibility as well. On the bottom is a supplies tray that rotates, so I can hide it when I'm not using it. The surface of this desk is 48 inches by 24 inches, so it'll give me just enough space for what I'm going to put together. Anybody who's a true gamer and games for hours must build their setup on one of these electric rising desks. Before I adjust the desk to the ideal height, around it I will be wrapping this $15 strip of RGB lights. These are white, so already we will be having some contrast with the black. Once they're plugged in, with the remote control I can turn them on and change the color or the mode. So far so good, everything is where it should be. Now with the desk adjusted to the ideal height, I can now start to place things on top. And the first thing going on there is this 42 by 16 inch gray desk pad. Again, I'm trying to add more color to this setup. And here is my $1,700 iMac. These are great not just as a personal computer, but you can edit videos, watch streamers on Twitch, heck you can even live stream yourself if you really want to. The keyboard and the mouse are in place as well. On the opposite end I placed my 21.5 inch ASI monitor. I left a nice gap between my Mac and my monitor because of course I would need room for the PlayStation 5. This awesome powerful game console goes great right in the middle. Huge shout out to Japan for bringing the PlayStation into our lives, and I can only say good things about this controller. It truly blows me away. It's really beautiful. It was at this moment that I realized that I forgot to hang up my controller piñata. Yes, it's a birthday piñata and it's nowhere near my birthday, which by the way it is on New Year's Day. Anyway, it makes for great decor, so I grabbed this Mexican lanyard, which is only appropriate since the piñata tradition is huge in Mexico. I've seen some gamers out there have piñatas as part of their gaming setup decor, and this one looks pretty damn good. By the way guys, I did buy this piñata at my local 99 cents only store for $5. Yeah, so much for that 99 cents only part, right? Regardless though, I think it is worth the $5. Alright, let's move on. And this tabletop basketball game I do believe came from a store called Five Below, so it must have been $5 as well. Let's see if it's worth it though. So far I'm loving the wooden look that it has. And no, it's not just a look, pretty much everything is made of wood. Here we have the actual court, which at first looked weird because it has a plastic attachment on it, but that's actually the shooter. On the opposite end, there's a string with a rubber ball attached to it. Obviously that will be our basketball. So the idea here is to put it together, which was very simple to do. Everything fit quite well. Included also are blue and red pins, which are used for keeping score if you choose to play against somebody else. The idea here is simple and common sense. We have to get the ball into the hoop. So we load up our ball, apply pressure, and then just release. Although at first it seemed like it would be a piece of cake, it actually took me over 15 tries to score. So it's definitely a challenging game. This is perfect for those times when the game is updating or the Mac is taking forever to load. We can kill time with this cheap $5 tabletop basketball game. And real quick, did you guys know that basketball was invented by a Canadian? Well, next to the PS5 it will go. I got this colorful PlayStation lamp a while back for $30, and it was only right that I bring it out once more for this setup. I thought it looked best in front of the Mac, right under it. With the press of a button, it powers on and overall just adds more color to our already colorful setup. And we are not done lighting up this setup, because I'm about to unbox for you guys the Rgb Light Smart Screen Light Bar, and honestly the name doesn't say much about the product itself. That's why I'm removing it from the packaging so you guys can see what this light bar is all about. And here's the instructions manual, which does come in handy if you want to get the best out of this light. Here we have the remote control, which actually it's kind of odd looking, but nonetheless I like different. And this one is pretty cool. It's battery powered. Thankfully the good people at Rgb Light supplied us with AAA batteries. The base is rather heavy considering most of it's made out of rubber. It's the heart of the lamp, so power and placement is provided by it. This box contains the power cable, which is also USB Type-C. And finally, here we have the smart Rgb light bar. The first thing we notice is that the light bar has lighting capabilities on two sides. Very impressed so far. The setup is pretty easy. First we plug in the power cable to the base, and then that base goes on top of the monitor right in the middle. The light bar magnetically attaches on, and once the link up occurs, the light bar lights up. The remote control actually helps dim the lamp in front of the monitor, but it also provides control for the RGB lighting in the back. Some key features are the ability to control the light bar with Alexa and Google. An app download is needed though, especially if you want an immersive experience, considering this Rgb Light Smart Light Bar also works with Razer Chroma RGB and Overwolf. And like I said, it's a must-have for any gamer who's trying to build a setup that stands out. With all my lighting gear in place, my setup is almost complete. I just had to bust out some snacks to truly have a gaming setup I can be proud of. And here I went international with some popular treats from Argentina. These were recently given to me and I fell in love with them. They are really good and make for the perfect gaming snack. I will keep these handy on the rotating supplies tray underneath the desk. They'll be at my disposal when I get hungry. At the Dollar Tree I picked up this small tub of cotton candy. I really like the color and it does go with my setup. By the way guys, did you know that cotton candy was originally called fairy floss and it was invented by a dentist? Weird, huh? Well, to add more sugar to this, here's a can of Red Bull. Yeah, us gamers, we need that caffeine. At this point I thought that I was finally done with the setup, but then I remembered I had no chair to sit on, and I know there's a reason why I chose to build this setup on top of an electric rising desk. Check this out guys. Let me introduce you to this $400 flexispot fitness chair. Yeah, I know it's not a traditional gaming chair, but let's give it a chance anyway. After all, it does pay off to actually stay active. Just check out FitNex from back in the day. Now, when it comes to building a gaming chair, I consider myself a pro because I've built so many of them, but this one was way different than what I'm used to. I wasn't too sure what to expect, but once I took out everything from inside the box, I realized that it would be much easier to put together than I expected. Basically, there weren't many components to this chair. The main body of the chair was already assembled, so all I had to do was screw on the pedals on each side. A wrench was provided to secure them on tightly. Next came time to fasten on the seat, which actually was quite padded, and for that I needed my drill to make it as sturdy as possible. The supportive mesh backrest goes on after the seat. What I like about this in particular is that it's breathable, and that's a must if I'm gonna get a workout while gaming. The seat is adjustable in two ways. We can make it higher or lower, and we can push it back if we need more room. 2 AA batteries powers on the interface, and now I can keep track of my progress. The resistance dial allows me to challenge myself when I'm wanting to get a good workout while playing Call of Duty. It's certainly possible to break out a sweat while sitting on this flexispot fitness chair. I look forward to using this chair in my everyday life. And this right here is my $3,000 PlayStation 5 gaming setup. You guys witnessed how I put it together from scratch. I really hope that this setup inspires some of you to build your own at home. Now pranksters, as I stated at the start of this video, I have rebranded one of my other channels which I started 12 years ago. There I will be posting my new gaming setup videos. So if you love this kind of content that I have been bringing you guys for the last 2 years, then head over there so you don't miss out on my upcoming setups and giveaways. Currently we sit at under 10,000 subscribers. Let's grow the family by subscribing. I really want to thank the gaming community for supporting me the last 2 years. Seriously, you guys are awesome and a loyal fan base. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this video. I will be seeing you guys at my new gaming channel.